Winooski is a refugee resettlement area, like U.S. designated refugee resettlement area. So the population of refugees in Winooski is large. It also then diversifies the culture that's present in that city.
My name is Willy Mashimango. I'm from Congo, DRC. I have been here 1 year.
The diet that they have back home is so different than what we eat here.
In Congo,
it's mostly
fish,
spinach.
We have meat of goat, beef, pork,
Potatoes,
bread,
banana,
corn. You know corn? Corn, no corn.
Papaya, mango,
Corn bread.
Pineapple.
And we have vegetables, yeah.
And when they come here, we just have so many food options, so many processed foods, so many flavors.
If you look around the Winooski circle and look at the types of restaurants that are there, they're sort of your traditional like American gastropub fare, and they're fairly pricey. So anybody that fits in that low socioeconomic umbrella is not going to have access to those restaurants. Culturally, the food that's available in those restaurants is not going to meet their interests.
When I came here, I didn't like food from America, but now I like.
First of all, just simply identifying what the foods are and then how to cook them, and then finding the ones that they do like from home that they can't find.
I know pizza is from Italy, but my first time to see the pizza is in America, so I liked it. So it's my favorite food.
When I first moved here, I didn't have a car. I only had my bike, and I was really frustrated trying to go grocery shopping because there was no grocery store. You had to go all the way up the hill, up Main Street to Shaw's to go grocery shopping, or Costco. But it's tricky going underneath that freeway overpass. There's no sidewalk there, so it's kind of dangerous.
I don't have a car, but I have my friend who gives me a ride. Sometimes he has some program, so you're gonna walk.
I don't even think busing to get your groceries is really an option for them because they have so many children. So one run to the grocery store is usually a pretty big shop. So they either take all the kids on the bus and they all have bags to come home with, or they have a car. I do have a couple students, for example, who bus from Winooski all the way to Walmart to do all their shopping because that bus is more direct. And then just recently they got the commodities market down by the waterfront, but that's basically like a fancy Whole Foods, like a boutique market. So it's really not accessible for refugee populations or low-income families in Winooski.
Definitely more of a boutique. Yeah. And that has less to do with the commodities model itself, which is is a natural food store model and has more to do with like the food access conversation in general. The rent in Winooski is obscenely high. So if you're going to be able to open any sort of retail space, whether it's a supermarket or a restaurant or a coffee shop or like any sort of, or like a bakery, you already have to sell your items at a higher price point to be able to make your rent and pay your employees at all, let alone minimum wage.
In the north end of Burlington, there's an African market that has a variety of different African nations' foods represented.
If it doesn't have too much cold, I walk to Wellington, I take my backpack and I go to buy some milk or bread in Wellington. Yeah.
But most of them live in apartment complexes with no yard and no way to grow food.
A lot of the homes in this urban and in many urban areas are covered with lead, so the access to clean soil is not necessarily there, and you can do more harm to yourself by growing your own food.
It would be great in Winooski if they could just have a grocery store, like a walkable grocery store for all of those populations that they're resettling right there. They shouldn't have to go so far to get food.
If we're gonna have a grocery store in Winooski big, if you need to buy something, everything in Winooski, you can be good.
Community gardens are fabulous, but they go really fast. It's part of what they did back home. They all had farms and gardens, and they like to kind of be toiling their own food. So that would be kind of a nice opportunity for them to find a way to let them garden more.